before we even get too far into this, let me go ahead and set this speed up because it should get me past copyright. In case. I don't know who this documentary is from, so.
You know it as marijuana, Indian hemp, ganja, or cannabis. To you, it's an artificial and illicit pleasure, a drug, and that's true. The proof is it makes you high. But cannabis has a whole other side to it that is just as stupefying.
As a physician, as a mother, I think that this is an important therapy that people need to have access to.
In certain countries, cannabis is available in local pharmacies. It is the source of unexpected healing, of miraculous new treatments.
Animal research shows that cannabinoids have anti-tumor properties.
Dozens of laboratories are now working on the secret of these molecules.
We don't know who we should give it to. We don't know at what dose. We don't know in what manner.
Does cannabis really have the power to heal? How does it act on our organism? Why do some countries allow its use while others firmly oppose it? We are about to go on a journey, an investigation to discover the medical potential of a plant that perhaps was demonized too soon. Along with California, Colorado is one of the first states to have authorized the medical use of cannabis in the U.S. This was in 2001. Here there are a lot of specialized pharmacies, all displaying the famous 5-branch leaf.
Hi, how are you?
Doing pretty well.
Good, good. I'm just coming in to pick up some Mary's patches today.
All right, you guys have your medical card on you? While we do the transaction.
Sure.
All right, looks like we're all good.
Okay.
Come on back, guys. There we go.
The clientele doesn't coincide with the image you probably have of regular drug users. Megan comes here to buy medicine to treat her daughter.
All right, gonna go with the CBD THC patch.
Addie suffers from severe epilepsy that resisted every classic treatment. Her seizures, up to several hundred per day, prevented her from growing up normally and would probably have killed her.
Absolutely, they have a CBD cap.
Got to the point where we were considering cannabis for our child. Again, she was sleeping 22 hours a day. Our pediatrician was preparing us for her to die. We were receiving palliative care through Mass General Hospital for children. So at that point, we thought she was going to die. So I'm not sure what would happen had we not been able to get access to cannabis. We know clearly that this has significantly changed her quality of life. Whether it has also extended her life, time will tell. But we're very, very fortunate that this was an option for us.
3 years later, Addie has some mental retardation, but the seizures have almost disappeared. She can play with her brother, and above all, this year she can go to school.
So when we started her on cannabis, we gave her a very, very small dose of a high CBD oil, and within 5 minutes of that first dose, she smiled. And she hadn't smiled in probably 3 or 4 months prior to that because she was so medicated from the other drugs. We did not see seizure control for another couple of months, but over time it did get better and better, and now her quality of life is heads and shoulders above where it was. It's okay, sweet girl. It's okay. That's my good girl. That's my good girl. Hi. Oh, it's breezy.
Twice a day, Addie's treatment consists of swallowing a few drops of an oil prepared from cannabis flowers.
Hi. We're gonna do some oil ready.
But of course, these drops have no euphoric or psychotropic effects.
Good girl, there. All done. All done. Good girl.
The doctors prescribed a special variety of cannabis for children that is grown in Colorado greenhouses. Today, thousands of patients, whatever their age, are treated with cannabis. And there are so many ways to consume it that, to keep informed, patients' families have founded an association. Realm of Caring, a major caregiver, is known throughout the country.
Thank you for calling the Realm of Caring Foundation. This is Lynette. How can I help you?
If we're talking about schizophrenia, Charlotte's Web, yes ma'am, you could see results, but what you need to be aware of is that it has a little bit of THC. So with time, you might get a negative reaction.
So this right here is the Realm of Caring Care Team. It consists of 7 individuals who speak 4 different languages, and what we do is about 7,000 interactions a month. We make sure that these individuals, our care team, are absolutely up to date and current on any research, science, data that's available for medical cannabis.
If you can get it as close to the source of the cancer, that's always best.
We do promote medical cannabis. We have a lot of believers here in medical cannabis, scientifically and research-wise.